Welcome to Summon the Heroes. An American icon is what we'll be featuring today. None other than Jimmie Dodd, born 1910 and died in 1964. Jimmie Dodd was born in Cincinnati, Ohio, and as a child loved music. He played the banjo in a band while he attended the University of Cincinnati. Then he went on to study at the Cincinnati Conservatory of Music and the Schuster Martin School of Dramatic Arts. He sharpened his musical skills in Florida and Tennessee and then moved to California. Jimmie worked hard trying to take his career to a higher professional level. Finally, he got his first break in 1940, appearing with William Holden in the film Those Were the Days. When World War II broke out, a heart condition prevented him from serving in the military. Instead, Jimmie and his wife Ruth joined the USO tours and brought entertainment to the battleground. When the war was over, they returned home and considered retiring from music and seeking a better paying job. Jimmie's plans would take a major turn when he heard that Walt Disney was seeking a theme song for a planned nighttime TV show. When a demo tape was heard by Disney executives, they were so impressed that they offered Dodd a staff music writer position. He was asked to demonstrate how he envisioned an accompanying video to go along with that. Dodd was so enthusiastic in his presentation that he was offered a job on the Mickey Mouse Club show. With Roy Williams, Bill Walsh, and Walt Disney, Dodd had his hand in choosing the show's original Mousketeers. Walt Disney then asked him to be the head Mousketeer of the show. Walt had been looking for someone who could inspire children, have a moral lifestyle, and be creative. Jimmie's life would never be the same. His songwriting abilities really began to shine. First up was a theme song for the club. So he wrote the Mickey Mouse Club March. It would open every show and close the show being sung slower and with different lyrics. He played the mouse guitar and had the joy of singing the songs he had written. All had positive and/or biblical messages for the kids and his audience. Encyclopedia taught kids to spell that word for 50 years. Proverbs, they're so true, would lead into a proverb from the Bible and a practical explanation for everyday life. Do what the good book says also shared Bible teaching to a nation of kids. He wrote some of the songs for Zorro and performed several of them in the Zorro movies. Everyone called Jimmie's sayings Doddisms. Jimmie and Ruth would have the Mousketeers over for barbecues and sing-alongs. They were part of their extended family. They would open their homes in the evenings for adult Hollywood Bible studies. Have you figured out the Dodds were devout Christians with a loving heart for souls? The Mickey Mouse Club would end in September 1959. Walt Disney respected Jimmie's talents and asked him to stay with the company. He was under contract up until his death in 1964. Jimmie was living in Hawaii when he went home to be with the Lord on November 10, 1964. He died of cancer. Cheryl Holdridge was the last Mousketeer to see Dodd alive. She and her new husband had flown into Hawaii for their honeymoon. When they received word about Jimmie, they went to the hospital and saw him hours before he died. On his gravestone, it reads, quote, Jimmie W. Dodd, 1910 to 1964. Beloved Christian husband, let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. Matthew 5:16, unquote. The Doddisms that Jimmie often told on the Mickey Mouse Club were either Aesop's fables, a Bible story, or a personal life story. He would strum his mouse guitar quietly in the background. And as he ended with the moral to the story, he would break into song with his ending phrase, and now I'll be on my way. Jimmie Dodd, an American icon, a Disney legend, a friend to all, and a child of God. Jimmie Dodd, 1910 to 1964.